This is the fan. This fan comes off with 4 bolts. You got one right there, and 2 on the bottom next to that little drain cock that I was showing you all on the bottom. Now that you have this thing removed, the alternator has no problem coming out. You got just enough room to wiggle it in there without damaging any of the fins on your radiator. That being said, put that down. That being said, if you've dropped anything ever down in here, now's your time to get it out. Because I tell you what, dropping that little pan plastic cover down there just to reach up in there with your sausage fingers just is a pain in the ass to get something out of inside of one of those things, the fan shroud. While you're under here, make sure that all your connections and wires are all still intact and taped together. Make sure there ain't been no rats chewing on your stuff, because that does happen. It doesn't matter where you live at, there are rodents, and they love to crawl up and get warm when you turn your car off. Always make sure all your rubber and wires as you go are intact and still together, even down in the deep holes. And don't forget to wear your safety glasses, because dirt does suck in your eyeball. I do see one thing that I am going to add to the car while I'm down here is some new horns, because mine don't work as well as they should. And I thought about doing the da-da-da-da-da horn on here just because it's funny, and Guardians of the Galaxy and all the Marvel stuff is fun. But yeah, always look around, make sure before you even drop that alternator that you're not going to mess anything up, because that's the least thing you want to do is screw something else up while you're trying to fix one thing and then wind up having to fix other things. And also a preventative maintenance type of thing. Sorry, I'm talking too much. But yeah, and another thing with these cars is always check out your motor mounts, because in the Honda vans, same motor mounts, I think, or pretty close to them, are kind of shady at best. But replacing those is another thing. But there's the cat. They got clogged up, and on the back side, there's the other one. You gotta figure out what you're doing with those guys, so you don't have a mill light in on your dash. But yeah, everything looks to be okay so far. And now I'm going to attempt to, actually not attempt, but get a socket on that guy and move the tensioner so I can get the belt off, so I can get to those bolts down there and get that alternator out.